Hi Gemini, how are you doing? I thought I bust out the last couple of days of April for you, okay? So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is called the Crookshan Sata spread, where I shuffle the cards 10 times, and it usually shows me, gives me a broad look at what you have going on for the week, couple of days, from month, etc., okay? The deck that I use is called the Tarot of the Orishas, okay? That's what it looks like here, and this is what it looks like on the back, alright? So, let's begin with your reading, okay? I don't think I missed anything. I can't remember. It's late. All right. So for your starting point, Gemini, what you have the Ace of Air here. So this is your energy. This is also that of Aquarius and Libra as well. I feel like you're dealing with one. I feel like you have a person. This may be in their chart though. You're emotionally and spiritually tied to this other person. They're very attractive. I feel like if you're lighter, they're darker than you. All right. So this could be like a white person and a black person. This could be like a darker skinned Hispanic person and a lighter person, but there's some kind of a barrier between, some kind of love between you and your partner, basically, okay? I do feel like you're trying to get something off the ground with this person as well. It feels like a business venture. I feel like you're very happy as well because I feel like you've been working on something for a while and now it's finally come to fruition for you. So that's a good way to start off your week, okay? Your second position, you have Yemenia. Yemenia is like the Empress in the Rider-Waite deck, if you ever see me use that one. Alright, so this is kind of like the Empress is a motherly figure. This could be you being very motherly, having to take the place of your mother also is what I feel like. So if someone's mother passed, like in the past, it's like you have to take over the household. So now you are in charge of like the younger siblings, etc. But I feel like you are kind of like very important to your family, whether you're male or female, okay? So you could be the person that is like the breadwinner. You are the one who works, everyone comes to, etc., okay? So for like even like important advice is what it feels like to me. All right, so how I also feel is that you do have some kind of secrets attached to you, and I feel like you're not going to reveal those as yet. I feel like you're going to give it some more time before you decide to reveal anything to a group of people or to yourself. It could be you possibly getting married and you don't want people to know, but I feel like they have an inkling already that you are possibly thinking about marrying someone that may be like a fire sign individual. If not that, I do feel like this could even be like a job where you're offering someone a position. This could be you one-upping someone, like giving somebody else credit for the kind of work that they do, etc. Okay? But if it is you are waiting to see if like the person that you're trying to marry, that you're thinking about marrying, if they're like, you know, are they marriage material, basically, okay? In your third position, you have the Nine of Fire, so you got fire sign energies going on here, or it could be in your chart, okay? This has to do with you having to defend yourself against something or someone, even defend your views. Like I said, you did have somebody here. This could, like I said, you have feelings towards someone who's very different looking than you, is what it feels like, and you're having to defend yourself for whatever reason, why you have feelings for this person, is what it is feeling like to me. This person is like is a bit thicker person. They're bigger in size than you, okay? And it's kind of, this person differs from your usual type, basically, and that's why people are like, oh, I didn't know she was into that kind of looking guy, that kind of looking girl, vice versa. Okay, so it's kind of like a shocker to a lot of people, and it's almost like it's making you feel a little bit secluded right now, possibly even spiritually. You're doing spiritual introspection as to like how to go about surprising someone, how to bring someone else into your family life, etc., without them feeling, you know, insecure, without that other person feeling like they have to change something about themselves to make other people around them feel comfortable. All right. So your fourth position, I'm going to skip. That's the future, so I'm going to leave that for last. Your fifth position, you have the Couple. All right, this has to do with your instincts. Okay, so this represents your energy because you are Gemini, and Gemini represents the couples because this is like the lovers in the Rider-Waite deck. All right, so this could be you. You're planning your future with someone that's very beautiful. That's they're heavy. All right, so this could even be like a pregnant person. You could be pregnant, etc. This person is heavy. They're like, yeah, someone is very pregnant here. like they're heavily pregnant. Like I feel like they've been nauseous, they've been having back pains, etc. Okay, so you're needing to be there for them, possibly guide them around. But it's interesting because I don't feel like you live with the person. I do feel like you're offering stability to someone that you impregnated that lives in a different home than you, basically, is what this feels like. Okay, so now what you're trying to do is figure out a way to get this person to move in with you. If not that, I do feel like at work you have someone who's attracted to you, but they're not really saying anything right now. So it's kind of like someone peeking behind their computer looking at you like, oh, he's cute, she's cute, etc. But no one's saying anything. So it's kind of like that quiet, kind of like side eye kind of thing. Watch out for side eye. Watch out for people kind of like looking at your relationship and like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like that kind of feeling. So keep an eye out for people like that. All right. Sixth position in your accomplishments, you have the Two of Fire. All right. So you need patience with a fire sign. You need patience with, I feel like this fire sign person is coming to you with an opinion on something that you're doing. They don't agree with it. Or it's almost like they're not really, like they're hot and cold all the time. So if you're trying to marry this person, they're hot and cold. Or if you're trying to get your opinion by this person on something else, then it's like they don't really know how that's going to turn out either, because you don't really know. If this is like a third party situation, I do feel like you don't know much about that other person's family, is what it feels like to me. So you don't know what the interaction is going to be like. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You're worried about that, basically. Okay, so with this also, I do feel like you are entering into a job, possibly even like a new career. I feel like somebody dropped an old job, dropped us an environment that they've been in for years, possibly, to go into something new. This could even be you having to you feel like you have to lower yourself down a little bit to be on someone else's level as well. This could be a fire sign, like stooping to someone's level is what it feels like to me. Okay, in your seventh position for your spiritual self, you have the Four of Air. This is kind of like this air represents mental to me. So you could feel like you're mentally, there's some kind of confusion going on here spiritually. All right, maybe you feel a little bit sporadic right now because you do have a lot of stuff going on, because whereas you usually are grounded, you don't feel as grounded right now because of some kind of decision that you're trying to make. All right, and with this you have you've got birds at every extremity here. Okay, so you feel kind of like I feel boxed in, closed in is what it feels like spiritually. I feel like there is this element of feeling like you have not really being able to take anybody's advice, feeling like, you know, kind of like that feeling like you know everything, or people think that you know everything. You got somebody here that feels like you know everything. And then they have, like, outside of that, people are like, okay, who does he or she think she is or he is? Like, that's that kind of feeling. And that's what's making you feel like this. So based on some data decision that you're making is causing other people to possibly talk down about whatever it is that you're deciding to do. And it's kind of like making you feel this way. In your eighth position, your mentality, you have a message from water. This could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is tearful. Okay, so they could be crying, talking to you. It doesn't feel bad, though. They could be telling you that they are not getting any help at home from their family. Their family doesn't agree with something that they're doing. Their family doesn't agree with pregnancy. They don't agree with even a job, or even like possibly whatever relationship this is outside of you. You are very prominent in this person's life. Okay, and it feels like to me that they're defending themselves against something that you did for them to their family, basically, but it's causing some kind of issue. Ninth position, you have the Ace of Water here. This is what's changing. You got a water sign relationship that's changing. Like I said, you did have a water sign here that had to deal with a lot of stuff at home on the home front. This could be a loss of, they could have lost their job and they're trying to figure out, you know, what kind of advice they should get from you. I feel like you're the advice holder for them. Okay, is what that feels like to me. And it's kind of like causing them to be a little bit spiritually out of whack right now. Maybe they don't feel spiritually grounded because of something that you told them, because of something that you kind of like, it's like giving somebody advice and then it kind of like turned them down the wrong road, or down, like, you know, kind of had them going all over the place as to like what to do. Okay, but with this, it does feel like you made something more clear to that person, and now they're coming into like a better light with you in terms of a relationship. So that's always a good thing. In the resolution, you have the air element. Okay, so this is you, or this could be you dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. I feel like an Aquarius possibly. It could be in someone else's chart that you're dealing with this. All right, and with this, I do feel like you got some travel delays going on here with another like air sign, or you have some travels within yourself. You're dealing. This could even be mental travel. Like I said, mental spiritual blocks. Okay. And I'm feeling like someone's diet, maybe someone is a bit I'm feeling like malnutritioned. So this could be you someone could be saying that, okay, maybe you're not eating enough. I feel like you're trying to do vegan and vegetarian, but it's not really working out. All right, in that case, or someone else feels like it's not really working out for you. You need to incorporate more carbs into your diet or something crazy like that. All right, is what it feels like to me. It can even be you having to go to a dietitian, all right, for something. And it's almost like or like a chiropractor. You got some back problems going on here as well too. Okay, so I feel like your bed isn't very comfortable. Try to get a bed that's a bit more comfortable. I feel like the springs possibly aren't that great. Something's going on. All right, with the bed frame, something isn't making you comfortable in terms of sleeping. You don't want to fuck up your back. All right, and with this, I also feel like you got new jobs coming your way. You got new travels. So it's always good to look ahead. I feel like this is very positive, though. I don't feel anything negative coming from this card for you. I do feel like be careful of side eye. Like I said, be careful of people side eyeing your relationship. You don't know what people are capable of doing. So be careful who you hurt. All right, be careful the kind of people who you're hurting. All right, because you don't know what they do. Because I feel like someone's got some serious backlash that they're holding here. All right. In the future, you got the outcast. All right, the outcast is about it's the fool. It's like the fool. So it's like freedom. You're finally free. You're finally free to spread your wings and do the kind of things that you want to do, basically. All right, and I feel like you're traveling with some kind of baggage. Don't drop that, because even in the picture the person's carrying a bag. So be very careful of like how you travel. Don't travel with baggage. You want to drop the old and bring in the new energy, is what it feels like to me. Whether that be a person bogging you down, whether that even be a group of people swearing that they know what's best for you. All right, whether it be like a job, or like even an environment that you just need to move away from. But it's time to go. It's time to go. Okay. Alright then, Gemini, that's a wrap. If you like the way I read, please like the video and Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe and share as well. If you would like a private reading with me, hit me up on Facebook instant message or email. Take care, Gemini. Bye.